You know, when it comes to Christmas movies, there are two types. There are the ones that are considered to be Christmas classics, ones that are so great that you want to watch them over and over again around Christmas time. And then there are the other types that are complete garbage and wish you never saw at all around Christmas time. This movie, unfortunately, belongs in the latter category as complete garbage. Bad Moms Christmas, directed by John Lucas and Scott Moore. This movie stars Mila Kunis, Christine Baranski, Susan Sarandon, Kathryn Hahn, Christian Bale, and Cheryl Hines. This is a sequel to the movie Bad Moms, which I didn't see because the trailer didn't look all that good, and I figured it wasn't going to be a good movie, but I ended up seeing this movie because when I wanted to see the LBJ movie, I came in a little bit too late, so I figured I'll watch something else to use up some time before the next showing of LBJ, and I ended up hating this movie to the point that I walked out in the middle of the film. That's how bad this movie is. Let's get into how much of the plot I got before I decided to walk out. The movie stars Mila Kunis as Amy, and you have two other moms in the movie. You have Kathryn Hahn's character in the movie playing a mother, and you have Christian Bale in the movie playing a mother. And they each want the perfect Christmas for their family. They are doing the best they can to create this great Christmas for their families. But then in comes their mothers, the grandmothers of the family, from their side, to ruin that idea and make their lives a living hell, each in their own way. You have Christine Baranski, who is the mother of Mila Kunis, even though they look nothing alike and they have no family resemblance. Hey, let's make Christine Baranski Mila Kunis' mom. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Instead of casting someone that looks like Mila Kunis and could be her mother to be her mother instead. That would make so much more sense, right? Then you have Susan Sarandon being casted as Kathryn Hahn's mom, and Cheryl Hines being casted as Christian Bale's mother. And each of them has a different relationship with their daughters. Mila Kunis' mom has a very high status of what the perfect Christmas is, and wants Mila Kunis to try to fulfill that status, and she just wants a simple family Christmas, really. And Christine Baranski says, "Oh, piss poss, that is too low," and it makes it sound like it's the meanest way of doing Christmas. And she goes all out to the point that she wants to take her family to the Nutcracker, but the showing she wants to take them to is all the way out off on the other side of the city, and it's this big 5-hour version of the Nutcracker, the Russian version. So that's how extravagant she gets, and she makes this Christmas display in front of Mila Kunis' home that is very extravagant. Way too much detail and too much work and everything. You have Susan Sarandon's character, who is a truck driver, and her name is ISIS. Yeah, like the terrorist group. And there are a lot of jokes around her name being like the terrorist group. This goes to show you how bad the humor is in this movie. Is making Kathryn Hahn's life a bit of a living hell as well. And Christian Bale's mother, Cheryl Hines, when she comes in, she is imposing way too much on Christian Bale's life, to the point that Cheryl Hines is there when Christian Bale's character is about to have sex with her husband, and it's like, "Get out of here, Mom!" And this movie is an R-rated comedy, and their idea of R-rated humor is dick jokes. Just everywhere, dick jokes, dick jokes, dick jokes everywhere, dick jokes. Like, really? That's your idea of R-rated humor? That was the main thing that I hated about this movie, was their idea of R-rated humor. You can have smart R-rated humor and actually have it be funny, but their version of R-rated humor was not funny, and that was the main problem with this movie. And that was the main thing that made me decide to walk out of this film. I didn't like this movie at all. It was just terrible. I hated this movie, and obviously my grade for this film is a big fat F. It is garbage, don't bother seeing it, and that's all I gotta say for Bad Moms Christmas.